Oakland, a city whose name alone conjures up 1,000 different images, stories, and emotions. It's a place that's often misunderstood, sometimes maligned, but always alive with a spirit that refuses to be ignored. Nestled on the eastern shore of the San Francisco Bay, Oakland stands as a testament to resilience, creativity, and the power of community. While San Francisco's glittering skyline may steal the spotlight, Oakland pulses with a raw, undeniable energy all its own. Here, the streets hum with the sounds of life, cars racing by, laughter echoing from open windows, and the distant thump of music spilling out from hidden clubs and backyard parties. This isn't your postcard San Francisco. Oakland is a city that wears its history on its sleeve, unafraid to show both its beauty and its scars. The grit here isn't just on the streets, it's in the people, in their stories, and in the way the city keeps moving forward no matter what. Walk down any block and you'll see a tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions. Oakland is grittier, more diverse, and full of surprises. It's a place where you can hear 5 different languages in a single city block, where neighbors greet each other with warmth, and where every face tells a different story. It's a city of stark contrasts, where vibrant murals burst with color on buildings marked by hardship, and the scent of international cuisine, Ethiopian, Vietnamese, Mexican, soul food, mingles with the ever-present aroma of weed smoke. Art and struggle coexist here, side by side, painting a portrait of a city that's as complex as it is captivating. As the sun sets, Oakland transforms. Neon lights flicker to life, casting a glow over bustling streets. The city's nightlife is as diverse as its people. Jazz bars, hip-hop clubs, poetry slams, and late-night eateries all come alive, each offering a different slice of Oakland's soul. We'll duck into dimly lit jazz bars where the music is smooth, the drinks are strong, and the stories are even stronger. Here, musicians pour their hearts into every note, and strangers become friends over shared melodies. And we'll savor the smoky flavors of late-night BBQ, where the air is thick with the scent of grilled meat and the laughter of people gathered around picnic tables. These are the places where Oakland's heart beats loudest, where food, music, and community come together. Along the way, we'll meet the artists, musicians, and everyday people who call this city home. Each one has a story to tell, a story of struggle, of triumph, of hope. We'll hear from muralists who use color to reclaim their neighborhoods, musicians who find inspiration in the city's chaos, and residents who have witnessed Oakland's many transformations. But be warned, Oakland doesn't shy away from its complexities. The city's beauty is inseparable from its challenges. Shadows linger on its streets, reminders of economic hardship, housing struggles, and the fight for justice that has defined Oakland for generations. We'll also encounter the realities that many face here: homelessness, poverty, and the constant push and pull between progress and displacement. These are the stories that don't make the tourist brochures, but they are just as much a part of Oakland's identity as its art and music. Yet, in the face of adversity, Oakland's communities come together. From grassroots organizations to spontaneous block parties, there's a sense of solidarity here. A belief that together, people can overcome even the toughest challenges. You'll see it in the way neighbors look out for each other, in the passion of activists, and in the joy of shared celebrations. It's this resilience that binds Oakland together. It's the reason why, despite everything, the city continues to inspire those who live here and those who visit. Oakland is a place where hope is never far away, even in the darkest corners. This is Oakland, unfiltered and unapologetic, a city of contrasts, of dreams and realities, of struggle and celebration. Are you ready to see it for yourself? The first thing that hits you when you arrive in Oakland is the air. It's not just the temperature or the breeze, but something more, a feeling that you've stepped into a place with its own pulse. As you step off the train or out of your car, you notice the way the city wakes up. The sun rises over the hills, casting a golden glow on the streets, and there's a sense of anticipation in the air, as if the city is inviting you to discover its secrets. It's different here. A bit warmer maybe, with a hint of salt from the bay and something else. A certain electric hum that speaks of creativity and a touch of rebellion. The air carries the scent of roasted coffee from corner cafes, the distant sound of a saxophone from a street musician, and the laughter of friends meeting before work. There's a sense that anything can happen, that the city is alive with possibility. You won't find many tourists here, not like in San Francisco. Oakland isn't a city that puts on a show for outsiders. Instead, it's a place that reveals itself slowly, rewarding those who take the time to look beyond the surface. The streets are quieter, the energy more authentic, and the stories more personal. Oakland is a place people live, work, and hustle. The city wakes up early, with vendors setting up their stalls, baristas pulling espresso shots, and artists preparing for another day of creation. There's a rhythm to the mornings here, a sense of purpose and drive that you can feel in the footsteps of everyone you pass. You'll hear a dozen languages before you walk a single block. Spanish, Cantonese, Vietnamese, Amharic, and more, each voice adding to the city's vibrant soundtrack. The conversations blend together, creating a chorus that reflects Oakland's global roots and its open-armed embrace of newcomers. You'll see faces reflecting a tapestry of cultures and ethnicities. Every block tells a different story, of families who have been here for generations, and of those who just arrived, bringing new traditions and dreams. The city's diversity isn't just visible, it's celebrated, woven into the fabric of daily life. This is a city built by immigrants, by dreamers, by those seeking a fresh start. Oakland's history is written in the faces of those who came here looking for opportunity, for freedom, for a place to call home. The murals on the walls tell stories of struggle and triumph, of communities coming together to build something lasting. There's a palpable sense of community here, a feeling that everyone is in this together. Whether it's neighbors sharing food, friends organizing a block party, or strangers helping each other out, Oakland's spirit is one of connection and resilience. It's a city that welcomes you, challenges you, and inspires you to be part of something bigger than yourself. And as you take your first steps through its streets, you realize that Oakland isn't just a place, it's an experience, one that stays with you long after you leave. Oakland has a rich and complex history, one that's etched onto its streets and woven into the fabric of its neighborhoods. From its roots as a vital port city to its role in the Black Power movement, Oakland has always been a place of changemakers and trailblazers. Today, that legacy is reflected in the city's vibrant arts scene, its diverse culinary landscape, and its commitment to social justice. Walk down International Boulevard, and you'll be transported to a global marketplace with the smells of Ethiopian spices, Vietnamese pho, and Mexican carnitas filling the air. As dusk settles over the Bay Area, a different kind of energy takes hold of Oakland. The sun dips behind the hills, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, and the city begins to transform. The workday winds down, but for Oakland, the night is just beginning. Streetlights flicker on, illuminating murals and graffiti that tell the story of a city rich in culture and resilience. The air cools, but the atmosphere heats up, buzzing with anticipation for what the night will bring. The streets come alive with the sounds of music, jazz, hip-hop, salsa, punk rock pouring out from bars and clubs. You can hear the pulse of the city in every beat, every note, every laugh that echoes down the block. Neon signs glow above doorways, inviting you in to discover what's happening inside. On the sidewalks, street performers set up impromptu stages, drawing crowds with their talent and charisma. The music is everywhere, and it's impossible not to get swept up in the rhythm of Oakland's nightlife. This is a city that knows how to party, how to let loose and celebrate life. Friends gather in cozy bars and on rooftop patios, sharing stories and toasting to the night ahead. Strangers become friends on crowded dance floors, united by the music and the moment. There's a sense of freedom in the air, a feeling that anything can happen after dark in Oakland. Whether you're a local or just visiting, you're welcomed into the fold, invited to join the celebration. Follow your ears to a dimly lit speakeasy, where you might catch a rising star belting out bluesy tunes. The intimate venues are filled with the soulful sounds of jazz and blues, the kind of music that seeps into your bones and makes you want to stay all night. Bartenders craft creative cocktails, each one a work of art, while the crowd sways to the music. These hidden gems are where Oakland's creative spirit truly shines, and every night brings a new discovery. Grab a plate of smoky, melt-in-your-mouth BBQ from a street vendor, and savor the flavors of Oakland after dark. The aroma of grilled meats and spices fills the air, drawing hungry crowds to food trucks and pop-up stands. Here, food is more than just a meal. It's a way to connect, to share stories and laughter with friends old and new. Late-night bites become part of the adventure, fueling the night's festivities and adding to the city's vibrant tapestry. But remember, this is a city of contrasts. Just a few blocks from the bustling nightlife, you'll find quiet streets and hidden corners where the city's other stories unfold. The energy shifts, and the bright lights give way to shadows, reminding you that Oakland is a place of complexity and depth. Amidst the revelry, there are also those struggling to get by, those grappling with poverty and inequality. The city's vibrant nightlife exists side by side with the reality of homelessness and hardship. Community groups and volunteers work tirelessly to offer support, sharing food, blankets, and compassion with those in need. Oakland's spirit is one of resilience and hope, a place where joy and struggle coexist, and where every night tells a story of both celebration and perseverance. It wouldn't be honest to talk about Oakland without acknowledging the challenges it faces. Like, many American cities, Oakland has its share of poverty, crime, and social issues. You'll see it in the boarded-up storefronts, the homeless encampments, and the wary looks exchanged on certain street corners. But even in the face of hardship, there's a spirit of resilience here that's honestly impossible to ignore. You'll see it in the community organizers working tirelessly to uplift their neighborhoods, in the artists using their voices to spark change, and in the everyday people looking out for one another. Oakland isn't a city that tries to hide its flaws. It wears them on its sleeve right alongside its vibrant spirit and undeniable charm. You'll find beauty here in unexpected places, in the crumbling grandeur of an old theater, in the defiant bloom of a flower pushing through concrete, and in the warmth of a stranger's smile. This is a city that will challenge your perceptions, that will really force you to confront the complexities of urban life. It's not always pretty, but it's always real, and sometimes that's exactly what you need. What can a traveler learn from a place like Oakland? You'll learn that beauty can be found in the most unexpected places, that resilience is born out of struggle, and that community is essential to survival. You'll also learn that America is more than just its shining cities and picturesque landscapes. It's a place of grit, determination, and a constant striving for a better tomorrow. And you'll learn that the real stories, the ones that stay with you long after you've left, are often found in the shadows, whispered on the streets, and etched onto the faces of everyday people. Oakland is a city that really stays with you. It gets under your skin, into your bones. It's a reminder that life is messy, complicated, and often unfair. But it's also a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, the ability to find joy and connection even in the face of adversity. It's a city that will make you think, that will challenge your assumptions, and that will leave you forever changed. So go. Explore the hidden corners of the world. Seek out the places that make you uncomfortable, that force you to confront your own biases. Listen to the stories of the people you meet along the way. Stay curious, stay engaged. Because it's in these moments of connection, of understanding, that we truly begin to see the world and ourselves more clearly.